Trump's evolution from political outsider to MAGA movement leader has left Democrats experiencing what psychologists call a really bad experience. Like someone frantically kicking the living hell out of a candy machine that won't dispense after you put the money in. From resistance to revolution, Trump's transformation of the Republican Party has created a new political landscape that's sending shockwaves through Washington. What's behind the MAGA movement's meteoric rise, and why is the old establishment so terrified? Today, we're unpacking how Trump went from political outsider to America's ultimate disruptor. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and smack that like button because it helps us with the algorithm. Also, we do live streams every Friday night at 6 o'clock Eastern. We break down the craziest news stories of the week with a bit of humor, a dash of sarcasm, and a heavy dose of conservative common sense. Join us this Friday. You'll have a good time. You know what's fascinating? How people who claim to be the guardians of democracy absolutely lose their minds when democracy doesn't go their way. But before we get into that, let me paint you a picture. Imagine being so established, so comfortable in your political fortress that you never saw the wrecking ball coming. That's exactly what happened to the Republican establishment in 2016. But what they didn't realize was that the wrecking ball wasn't just aimed at them. It was about to reshape American politics forever. Now think about this for a moment. In 2016, Trump was basically a third-party candidate wearing a Republican hat. And the establishment's reaction, well, it was like watching a cat trying to swim. You know, lots of panic, lots of noise, and absolutely zero dignity. I love looking back on those days. Good times. Remember the Rhino Wars? Paul Ryan, John McCain, Jeff the Flake, Mitt Romney. These were supposed to be people on Trump's team when he won. That worked out about as well as a vegetarian running a steakhouse. They weren't just resistant, they were practically allergic to the whole America First agenda, and they had to go. But here's where it gets interesting, guys. You know that moment in those nature documentaries where the prey realizes it's too late to run? That's basically the establishment right now. Trump isn't just back. He's back with a PhD in presidential powers and a party that's actually behind him for now. Let me put this in terms everyone can understand. You know when you put money into a vending machine and it doesn't give you your candy, what do? You shake it, right? Somebody may even kick it. Well, that's exactly what the Democrats are doing right now. They're having what psychologists call an extinction burst. Their old tricks aren't working anymore, and they're absolutely losing their minds. They don't know how to react when a Republican doesn't react the way they expect when labeling them a racist, a sexist, a homophobe, Islamophobic, istophobic, phobophobe, you name it. Think about it. They tried Russia. They tried lawfare. They even tried to have him assassinated. But here's the real thing. None of it's working anymore. Why? Because something fundamental has changed. The American people aren't buying what the mainstream media is selling anymore. The DOJ, FBI, HHS, CDC, all these alphabet soup agencies that used to be trusted implicitly, well, let's just say their credibility is shot. No one believes them anymore. This is why we're seeing shakeups at CNN, the LA Times, and other news outlets. Bias against Trump is no longer profitable for them. And the best part? Trump's actually won the popular vote. So the lefties can't show their ignorance in not knowing that the popular vote isn't how you win the presidency anymore. When's the last time a Republican did that? I'll check. About 20 years. But guys, this isn't just about Trump anymore. This is about a fundamental transformation of American politics. The MAGA movement, or America First, if you prefer, isn't just a campaign slogan. It's become a full-blown political revolution. And the elites? Well, they're terrified. And they should be, because they've done a lot of bad things recently. Here's what they don't understand. Every time they try to destroy Trump or anyone associated with the MAGA movement, they're just proving our point. The more they fight it, the stronger it gets. It's like trying to put out a fire with gasoline. I mean, technically, you're doing something, but you're not really helping your cause. The truth is, we're watching history unfold here, guys. This isn't just a political movement anymore. It's a complete reshaping of American politics. The old guard is falling and a new era is rising. And the best part, we all have front row seats to watch it happen. All right, thank you for watching. Subscribe, hit that notification bell if you want to be kept up to date with the latest political analysis and commentary. I'll see you in the next one. Spread the word.
You got me feeling like a firebolt high in the sky, looking like a thunderstorm.